Hello everyone, this is Arun and today I'm going to talk about a new component I just published in UiPath Go called Openweathermap API, and you can find this component in the in the UiPath Go by just searching for weather, and this is the component I'm going to talk about today. Okay, so what this component does is to get the current or a 5-day weather forecast in XML or JSON format by if you provide the city name, the country code, or the postal code or zip, and the country code. Okay, so there are like four activities, and these four activities uses Openweathermap site provided API to get the weather details. So the screenshot tells you the names of the activities, which is like get 5-day weather forecast by city name, get 5-day weather forecast by zip, get current weather by city name, and current weather by zip. Okay, so if you're interested to see how to set it up and more details can be available in this resources tab, I have uploaded this user guide and prerequisite document. Please check it out. Okay, and let me explain you about the open weather map. So if you just google open weather map and go into this API tab, you can see that the Open Weather Map provides different features to get weather details, and I have used two of those features, which is get current weather, which is available for free, and also get 5-day and 3-hour forecast, which is also available in the free tier of the subscription. Okay, but if you want to use it, you need to get an API key, so you need to sign up for this service, and once you sign up and sign in, you land in this page. So what you need to do is just need to go to this API key and note down this API key for your subscription. Okay, the point here is that the API key needs 2 hours to get activated. So once you sign up, please wait for 2 hours before using the API key in your automation. Okay, so let me go into the automation. Let me create uh, a demo process and try to use, and I'll try to show you how to install this custom component and use it in your automation. It can be used anywhere to get information. So to install the component, just go to manage packages, click on go. It will take you to the go repository and just search again for weather. So we can find this open weather map, and the current version is 1.0.0.3. Right, you can find I have given an open license and also the project information for the GitHub. You can find it over here. You can just go and install this package and save it, accept the license agreement. So once this package is installed, it's can be used as you use other activities in your automation. Okay, so this is now available. Now I'm just going to use the sequence. Let me call it main sequence, and I'm going to uh, get the current weather of my current city, and I'm going to write this information. Okay, so we need to provide the parameters. There are like 4 input parameters. First one is the, and all these parameters are type string. Okay, I'm just going to give my current city name, the current US I'm living, this is US. So you can provide any other country codes, uh, and it's usually it's two alphabets. For India it's IN, for your United Kingdom is UK, and the mode I'm going to use is XML. By default, it's if you leave it blank, it's of JSON format, or you can also provide JSON. But I want to show it is in an XML format, so it's easy to read. So this is the next tab. What you see is the API key. So this is where we need to use the API key we just got. Let me use the API key here, and the status code is of type integer. I'm just going to create an integer variable called code, and this is, as is it's a REST API call, we always get uh, a response code back from the API. So if you get a response code as 200, then it's good, everything's okay. Anything apart from 200, like 400, 400, 401 or 500, something is not working and you need to check out why it's not working. So that's the reason I given this status code. Okay, so next variable is the actual output of the weather we want to get. So let me create a new variable, string variable called weather, and you see, if you check out the variables, the code is of integer type and weather is of string type. So I'm just going to write the status here, code, and this need to convert it into a string, right? I'm also going to write the output we get, just weather stored in the weather variable, right? The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write it to a text file, and so that we can open and read the XML. Okay, just hold on a minute, we're almost done. So I need to provide the variable which I need to write into a file. So this variable would have the XML details, and we'll be using it now. Let me run this code. Okay, so the run is just taken 1 second. As you see, the weather status is 200, which is good, and we could check the output here. I'm just going to open the output XML. Good. So what you see here is, so we were asking the weather details, current weather details for Dallas. That's what you see here, the country code. So it gives all this information: sunset, sunrise, temperature, minimum, max, the current value, humidity, pressure, the wind speed and direction, the cloud precipitation, and this is the most important one, the current weather condition, which is clear weather. If it's raining, it will show as raining. If it's cloudy, it's cloudy, right? So this is very informative. The only catch here is the temperature is in Kelvin. If you want to use it, you need to convert it to centigrades or Fahrenheit. So that's a simple calculation we can always do. Okay, so this is just the current weather, and you can get the same information in JSON format as well, but it's a bit hard to read. Okay, I'll do that one just to show how it works, right? Okay, so if I remove this mode, so now this will be a JSON format. I'm just going to change the file into JSON. Okay, let me close this one. Let me again try. Let me try a different city just to show it works for others as well. Let's say Chicago. Okay, Let me run this automation. Perfect, we get a response back. So it's 200, that's good. Let me open the same output in JSON. So is it raining in Chicago now? Looks like it. So we have a moderate rain now. See, this is very useful information, and in JSON format it's easy to parse as well, right? So it's currently raining in Chicago, and these are the other information in JSON format. Okay, so one more thing I wanted to show you is how this 5-day forecast works. It's a little bit different, but let me show you that one as well. Okay, so I'm just going to disable this activity and try to use the 5-day forecast by zip. Where did it go? Okay, I showed you the city name one. I'm going to use the zip now. Okay, so the country code I'm going to use is India. The mode is XML because it's easy to read. The API key is what we copied now. Okay, the zip I'm going to use, a postal code I'm going to use is 605008, which is the postal code of my hometown. The code is, I'm just going to reuse the same code and the weather variables. Okay. Okay, one more thing I need to change is the output will be in XML, right? So XML, XML. Okay. So let me run this automation and let's see. Okay, let's see if we get this 200. Yes, so 200 is good. So we get that status code. Let me open the output XML, and now we should have the 5-day forecast, right? The 605008, the local areas last bit, which is in Pondicherry district in India, right? And we get the weather details, the same weather details like the wind condition, precipitation, the actual weather value, uh, and other details whatever I showed you for every 3 hours. This is from 3 p.m. Hmm, this is strange. Okay, this is from and to, right? This is from 12 to 3 p.m. It's 3 to 6 p.m. and so on. Every 3 hours we get a response of the weather details, right? So this is exactly what I wanted to show you, and you can try it for in any one of your automation, and to leave a questions or your review at the bottom. You can leave a review, or you can ask questions on how to use it, or on anything you want to ask me about this custom activity. Okay, thanks for your time, and I'll catch up with a new video next time. Thank you.